This man only had to glance at the ocean to come up with a brilliant idea to feed his entire family. His plan? To catch a 1-ton shark with his bare hands using nothing more than a leash-style technique. In one swift move, he slipped a muzzle over the shark's mouth. But this fishing method wasn't just about brute strength. He had to grip the rope tightly and move fast, holding on until he could seize the shark's massive fin. The key step was forcing a special sedative into its mouth, then slowly wearing down the shark's strength. It looked effortless, but in reality, it was a heart-pounding, dangerous process. This fearless man was Kayana, once a victorious war chief who never lost a battle. He walked away from his noble birthright and the violent life of a warrior, choosing instead to live quietly on a small island with his younger siblings, surviving off the sea. Life was humble, but at least he no longer had to spill blood every day. Until one day, a ship from the Kingdom of Maui shattered the peace of Kauai Island. A royal envoy came ashore bearing orders, and just like that, Kayana's quiet days with his family were over. The king now commanded him to return and attend the council. Anyone who ignored the summons would have their tongue cut out. For the sake of his family, Kayana had no choice but to bring tribute and make the journey. To his surprise, the welcome was grand, and the prince greeted him with open camaraderie. The king, however, spent all his time in the training yard. In the 3 years Kayana had been gone, he had never seen troops being drilled before. But for a war chief who had abandoned his post, what awaited him were rows of spears raised in challenge. In a military where only the strong survive, plenty of men were eager to take his place.